Hey guys, today I'm here to talk about my man TJ. TJ is turning 12. He's been working with me for maybe a little over a year now, and he's one of the best natural throwers that I've come across in my time. So, this is about mechanics and a little bit of what I do in my training. Okay, so first, uh, let's address the mechanics here first. What TJ is a great rotator naturally. This is the first one. Okay. What TJ always has done a really good job of is lead leg block, and you can see it. It's coming. Boom. Look at that. Full speed. Close to it at least. As he releases, his lead leg is stabilizing him. So this is a big part of all rotational activities is the lead leg block. You see it when hitters swing too appropriately, right when they get their good swing off. Um, you see it in javelin throwers and shot put throwers, etc. Um, and what it does is, in order to work proximally to distally, which is close to us right here, to away from us, we need direction. So direction is essentially the momentum of the body. Where is the momentum going? Can we move? Can we get that way efficiently and strong? And the lead leg block is what stops your energy and transfers it through the ball. Okay. This is one critique, I guess I could say. I'd like to see him a little more downhill. He's kind of throwing uphill a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, we'll get him next time. But I mean, what I'm talking about here is the lead leg block, and TJ has he does a very good job, as you can see. So this is a sign of rotation and direction. If you're getting an effective lead leg block, your mechanics are going to be pretty consistent. You're gonna throw pretty good for your size. It's considering the arm is functioning. Um, those two things being said, you'll be pretty good because this right here, this lead leg block, as I've said before, is a product of the good drive phase. He has a very good hip hinge here. Stay back, stay back, stay back until time to throw. Boom. Okay. I got a little cold here. Sorry. And okay, so this is a good point too. This is a 6 pound med ball he's working with, and you can see on the first one, right? It's not perfect. Boom, like a little recoil back. I also say boom way too much. I'm gonna have to keep a tab on that. But you can see him like recoil back a little bit, and that's just because this is a heavy ball. It's 6 pounds is heavier than we typically use, and it's just a little more difficult for him. But he's still doing a good job. Like I'd rather like he's falling back because that ball is just slightly heavy for him. And if you go to the 4 pound, gotta get there, gotta get there. Holy moly, maybe if I do this. Oh jeez, no. Still throwing. I mean, that's still really good. Lower half. I'd just like to see him finish a little more over out in front, which would mean getting a little more downhill. But he's doing a great job. That's really good. And this is just one type of delivery that we do. Talking now a little bit more about the training that we do here is we do a lot of throwing, delivering with variability. Okay, so placing constraints on athletes, whether it's a physical constraint, a time constraint, or whatever it might be. And what I mean by constraint is like restriction. So I put them in a position which causes their body to naturally correct itself for whatever mechanical adjustment we're looking for. Like this one here, this is particularly the drop step, and it just helps athletes feel athletic and rotational, right? If I'm starting facing away, it just means that I'm setting myself up to be slightly more explosive, get a little bit more momentum from the turn, and as well as a little more direction from the drop step, okay? So this is athletic throwing, and this is a very simple style. We do many different types of athletic throws with a particular mechanical adjustment that I'm sure we'll address as I keep going. But med ball stuff. Med balls are awesome on the mound because we obviously we could do too much throwing. There's such thing as too much throwing. There's no such thing as we can make up for lack of throws with feeling our mechanics with the med ball. All right. Back to the lead leg block really quick. I just want when you're transferring energy through a whip, right? You focus like on the pull back, right? You're not just gonna throw the whip, right? Or else it's just not gonna work. You have to throw it and pull back to hear the crack, right? And essentially, this is the same thing. We're turning the body into a whip, moving it forward, 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 forward. Boom, stop, and then transfer out the end of the whip, or transfer energy throughout the baseball. That's really it. Good job, TJ.